Wow.
What's wrong?
They're good.
Oh, the noodles? Do you like them, Silhouette? Good. Talofa lava, everyone. We are making MOA yakisoba. So I am using a whole chicken to get a lot of big chunks in there for the yakisoba noodles, and it is going to be delicious. This is just an idea. I've never made it this way before, but let's get started. I'm going to use this fresh young chicken. I would like to tell you what the price is in our area. It's $1.59 a pound, and this is 5.5 pounds, so it's $8.40. Hopefully that's a good price. I hate feeling getting ripped off, huh? All right, I've got the oven preheating at 400. Let me get this out of the bag and we'll season it. Okay, it's been washed and patted dried. I've washed my hands again because, of course, anytime you touch poultry, you need to do that. First, I'm going to wet it down with a little Kikkoman's less sodium soy sauce. And so I'm just going to wet it down. It helps the seasoning stick a little better. There we go. Give it a nice little bath and some nice soy sauce. First thing I'm going to do is put a little salt on there. Cover it. And then I'm going to put a little cracked pepper. I'm also going to add a little, this is called Johnny's chicken or pork seasoning. It's really flavorful. It makes the skin taste really good. And I love me some chicken skin. And last but not least, let me go get some garlic powder. All right, let's do this. Making a little mess, but that's okay. And I'm going to liberally cover it with garlic powder. All right, and that's all I'm going to do for the chicken. I'm going to put it into the oven at 400 for at least an hour. Okay, while the chicken is baking, I'm going to go ahead and make my yakisoba noodles sauce. I'm going to show you how we do that. First, we're going to use 2 teaspoons of sugar. There we go, 2 teaspoons of sugar. We're going to use 4 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. Say that 50 times fast. Worcestershire. We're going to also use 4 teaspoons of oyster sauce. How many oysters died to make that one bottle, I wonder? 4 teaspoons of ketchup. Yes, you heard right, ketchup. When I looked up different ways to make authentic yakisoba sauce, and I realized that the main original one has ketchup in it, I was like, what? And 2 teaspoons of soy sauce. Again, Kikkoman's low sodium. Now we whisk it. All right. And I'm just going to stir this little bit of sauce until all the sugars dissolve and it's all mixed together. Smells good. Doesn't seem like very much, but you don't really coat yakisoba in super thick sauce. It's just lightly covered. That feels right. All right, let me show you where I'm going to be cooking the yakisoba because it's not in the house. Okay, so here is my cooking setup. It's outside. And the reason why I'm doing this on my old dirty, this only stays in my truck, in the back of my truck, so that way it's a lot of splatters from grease and stuff. But the wok on top will be fine. So I'm putting on an aluminum, super lightweight camping table. And I'm doing it outside because a flame, the flame from the gas grill makes a nice hotter fire on the wok than the electric stove with a ceramic top that I have inside. Oh, the girls from SUAFA'I and Tutuila look so fine, and the way they wear the lavas. Oh, I wish they all were my ba-bum. I wish they all could be Samoan girls. That's #1 with a bullet. Right now, I'm just chopping up veggies for the yakisoba. It's not very fancy. What we're using today is just celery, some cabbage, and red onion. And of course, you know I'm always happy. That's why I sing when I'm cooking. So Tina Samoa is going to do the chopping of the chicken. It has been resting for about 30 minutes. So she is a chicken chopping master. So
Hi.
hi, let's keep going. We'll watch her chop it up. So it looks pretty darn good. The skin's a little burnt on the top, but I'll eat that. Don't worry about that leaking juice, honey. Looks like she's getting off the leg and thigh area first. Chicken's probably still pretty hot, huh?
Maybe. Oh, well, actually, yeah, it is.
I got you those forks if you want to pin it down.
No, it's just a leg.
Okay, there we go. Got a bowl for you. Mommy loves these parts. And then our 14-year-old loves the wings. Our 11-year-old likes the breast. And I like everything. So whatever they don't eat, that's what I'll eat. Like the skin. Let's just peel that off. Let's have a taste. Oh my god. It's so good. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I love it. So this is all going to be mixed in with the yakisoba. But each one will have their own individual chicken parts in their yakisoba. My wife looks like she just got out of prison with all these tats on. That's her prison tats. Just kidding.
Oopsie.
It's okay, I'll clean up after you, sweetie. Wow, it looks super juicy. As you can see, the juice is leaking all over the table.
It is very.
But that's okay. Mommy is concentrating on chopping the chicken.
It's always harder to get this part.
I know that bone right there must be pretty tough. Yeah, there you go. Oh, good job. Another one for the pot. And she get the other wing. All right.
Oh, Jesus.
And I usually like a combination of both the light meat and the dark meat, so. What are you crying about? You can hear our doggy in the background. And we got a little piece for doggy. Let me go get it with his doggy. Hi, Maka. You want some chicken? It's fresh. Oh. She's thinking about it. All right, let's go back to mommy chopping. All right, now that she's got the chicken just about all chopped up, I need to go outside and start making the yakisoba. Or soba. How do you say it? Yakisoba? Yakisoba. All right, we'll see you outside. Oh, she didn't want to forget the little chicken butt. You can just eat that if you want. All right, thank you, honey.
You're welcome.
Okay, first thing first, I need to get the fire going, so I'm going to turn on the gas just a little bit. There we go. And for the stir fry, I want that on high. Alright, we're going to wait for that to start getting hot. I've got a mix of some seasoning, just salt, pepper, and garlic powder. Got the yakisoba noodles, or soba noodles, the vegetable, the sauce, and some peanut oil. You want to use peanut oil or something that has a really high heat resistance. And I usually use olive oil when cooking, but that would burn too fast. So these noodles, I got them from the Chef store, which is the Chef store in town. Is something where they sell ingredients to the restaurants. So it feels like it's heating up pretty fast. We'll be adding some oil first to season the pan. Alright, first I'm just going to put a little splash around the edge. And I'm just seasoning it right now. Alright, the oil feels pretty darn hot. So the seasoning oil, I'm just going to pour that out. Put it back on the fire. And now I'm going to add some oil to do the cooking. There we go. Alright, let's add some noodles. Take it off the heat a little bit. Put those in there. Make sure they're all separated, and then add a little bit of peanut oil on top of them. Okay, I'm also going to put the vegetables in this time. I'm just going to dump them all in together. Let's get that sauce added. And here we go. Okay, time to really mix it up. You can see another reason why I'm doing it outside is because it's very messy. At least the way I cook it is. Now I'm going to put in the seasoning. It is so good. I wish you were here to smell it with me. You can see some of it's getting browned already, which is good. That's what we want. But on such high heat, you got to continuously keep it moving. give it a taste. I'm just gonna grab a little piece off the top. Wow, it's almost done. Alright, I'm going to turn off the heat. There we go, and just let it sit there in the pan. It's okay if some more on the bottom browns. We love the noodles when they get a little brown like that. And let me go get the plate set up. Alright, let me get that off. I'm going to put this all into this big blue pot here. There we go. Oh yeah. Now let's go inside and get ready to eat. All right, let me come around here. I'm gonna make my youngest daughter's first. As you can see, the noodles. Now she doesn't like cabbage, and she doesn't like celery, and she doesn't like onions. So she'll just get the noodles. Whoop. Get the celery out of there. If I can get it, gosh darn it. Get the celery out of there. And then she loves chicken breast. Put some nice pieces on there. There we go. Let's get her some rice. All right, now let's get her some rice. And she is our rice monster. She loves rice. So I make sure I give her a couple of really big scoops. And that's from my youngest. Since I'm here, I might as well get my wife set up. She loves everything. She wants onions, celery, the whole shebang. And she loves, oh, the dark meat right there. The legs and the thighs. And of course, it wouldn't be a Samoan dinner if we didn't have rice too. Alright, let me finish the rest of the plates and we'll get to eating. So this is my 14-year-old plate. She loves the wings. She is not feeling well. She got a sore throat from the kids at school, I'm assuming. So we're going to allow her to eat away from the family so she don't give us the COVID. SUAFA'I. Amen.
Amen.
Alright, let's eat. Thanks so much for joining us. Let's get started. Oh, sorry. Had to go get ketchup from my young one. Alright, now let's eat.
Wow!
What's wrong?
They're good.
Oh, the noodles? Do you like them, Silhouette? Good. That's my first time making yakisoba. I like a little hot sauce on everything. It's a little Texas Pete extra hot sauce for my chicken. Let me try the noodles too, though. Let's see. Holy smoke. Such a simple recipe. Who would have thought that ketchup goes into a yakisoba sauce? I didn't think that. Maybe you all knew that. I did not. But this is freaking delicious. We might have to turn this camera off. All this moaning is not appropriate for a family channel. God, it's so good. I need to get something else, some pepper. Yeah, I had to go get some crushed red pepper. No matter how spicy something is, I want it always more spicy. And these Asian crushed red peppers seem to do the trick. For anything, I love them to death.
Cabbage is really good.
Good.
The onions are good too.
Yeah, I put them in the beginning because I didn't want them super crunchy. But then again, it's fried so fast that they don't get a chance to be soggy either, so they're actually pretty good.
It's so good. It's so good. It's perfect blend.
Mmm. To be honest with you, I could just eat a giant bowl of the noodles without any meat. It's so good. Well, my wife's wearing her Polynesian favorite Pilikaki t-shirt. She loves those shirts because you can't find them at just like a regular store like Walmart or JCPenney. If you remember in one of our videos where we unboxed that comes from the Samoan store up in Alaska. Araya Family TV is their YouTube channel. You can look at that and then you'll find their store channel as well. So good. Gonna need another beer. You know me. Oh my God, I just realized I don't have my hat or my bandana on. You let me eat dinner with my man bun thingy? How dare you? Oh well. Who cares how they look as long as they're enjoying good food?
Nothing wrong with your hair.
Thank you, honey. You're so nice to me.
It's okay.
I have a feeling there's a sarcastic remark behind that. Or a butt.
I made you get dog hair.
You did.
Yeah.
One time I'm sitting on a table with the kids, and I decided to ask them, instead of always saying like, you need to be better kids, you need to do this, you need to do that. I asked my 14-year-old now, and my 11-year-old here, of course it was like 3 years ago, and said, what can mommy and daddy do to be better parents? Just to see what they'd say. So what she means is, when I asked them that, one of them, my 14-year-old, said, you should get an earring. And I said, oh, I already got one years ago. I only wore it like twice. And really, earrings wasn't for me. So she said, Daddy, you should let your hair grow longer. And I explained to her, when I was younger, before I joined the military, I actually had hair long down to my bottom of my hips. Because it was like a hippie thing, right? And so I told her I'd let my hair grow, but I had to keep my sides shaved because I was used to that from the military. So she's the reason why I have this little braid. It's not Daddy trying to be cool or young again. It's just I'm doing it for my baby. Y'all done, sweetie? All right. My youngest is done, and my 14-year-old is done too. She didn't eat very much. Like we said, she's not feeling good. More yakisoba. I always have trouble saying that. For me and my wife, I guess. I'm surprised, but I really like the red onions in there. One thing I forgot to tell you is after you make the yakisoba sauce, taste it. Because the ketchup you put in, some ketchup is more sweet than other. And it should, your sauce should have a little bit of a sweet taste. So mine was a little bitter because Worcestershire sauce isn't sweet. And the sugar and everything, you keep that the same. But what you do at the end, if it's not quite sweet enough for you, is I gave it about a teaspoon to a teaspoon and a half of honey. And you stir that in as well. I forgot to show that part. But that's probably why the sauce turned out so great. Ooh, but I'm getting full. My body's full. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, excuse me. But thank you so much for watching, everyone. We sure appreciate it. I do these videos like in the past, and then I schedule them for a few weeks in the future. That way I don't fall behind in case I get sick or something happens. So I don't know how many subscribers I have right now, but at the time of filming this, I think I have 256. So oh my god, I am so shocked. I just can't believe that people out there are watching our channel. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. I know my wife does as well. So much alofa from my family to yours. God bless each and every one of you. I hope you come back in 3.5 days for the next video. Anything you have to say, honey?
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you. So until next time, Tofa Sefua.
Bye.
Peace.